The year course was amazing. It was a journey of personal discovery. I found the year course empowering and life-changing, to be honest.
It just made me a better person. I have more joy in my day. I relax more. I'm not as stressed. I don't suffer from anxiety. And I sleep better. I'm also allowing myself to be more creative and, yeah, joyful. Joyful is the right word.
In terms of the practices, which I love, it gives you the opportunity to get into a lot more depth. You then have access to that for the rest of your life. So the 1 year certificate of meditation for me was a really important step in my growth of understanding meditation and how I could apply it. And what it meant is that I could really focus on each of the practices and learn what it could do for me. You know, and I love all the practices, but in particular I love the candle meditation and what that does for me, and the dragon yoga is in particular as well. I'm quite a driven, fast-paced person, and the dragon yoga would really just slow me down and ground me, you know, more than any other practice that I've done before. And having a group to meet once a week for most of the year, and having that community and just amazing friends by the end of it. That is something I will always be grateful for.
You just spend a whole year in this other world that just enriches your soul more and more. And that year for me wasn't extremely easy, but it was a magical year, and I just every time I went to class I was just so intrigued by everything we were learning about, and it was just the best thing that I'd ever done for myself, and I would just recommend anyone to, if there's something inside of them telling you to do it, then I recommend it for sure.
It's actually quite mind-blowing if you think about it. It's I'd say in general 5 words: life-changing, grounding, aware, calm, less attached to things. I was struggling about the idea of doing this every day or meeting up every week for one whole year, but realistically it's such a short time in life to be spent, and it's, looking back, it's not only a great opportunity that I've grabbed, but it's worth every minute, I must say.
So you've done the 5-week introduction. The first year you get to dive into those techniques in a lot more depth. You come out with this whole like kit bag of techniques, which is really, really useful. You can use in different situations at different times of the year, at different times of the day, short ones, long ones, crazy ones, serious ones. You can't come out of the year really equipped. You discover more about yourself along the way as well. Yeah, and you also get to practice those techniques. A group of people you know is committed to doing that for a year, which is really rare in this world. And also to have Stephen as a teacher, to have someone who's willing to give that much time and energy and knowledge and leadership. It's really a really rare opportunity. If you like adventures, there's an inner journey that is unlike anything else, that is pretty much, the first year is an investment in, I reckon, the rest of your life. Knowing where I am now from where I was, you gain a knowing and a knowledge that no one can teach you, because you're learning it about yourself and you're learning from yourself. And once you get that knowledge, you can't go back. So it's an amazing investment. It's worth the commitment, and I figure as well, like learning that now for the rest of my life, what that can contribute. I wish I'd learnt it years and years ago. Deciding for the first year course, I was totally undecided right up until the week that we needed to let you know, and it actually came down to the day And I wanted to make sure that if I was going to do it, I really, really wanted to do it. I didn't just want to be neutral and go, yeah, okay, I'll do it. So that morning I was just like, all right, I need something strong to hit me to decide to do it. And that at lunch, I walked into Coles, which I usually don't go in at lunchtimes, but anyway, I'm down in the aisle picking up some tuna, and sure enough, Stephen walks up behind me. It's like, oh, hi. And I hadn't seen him since the 5-week course, which had been about 10 months earlier. And I'm just like, I think I'm going to be seeing you next year.